Hey Phages, what is up? Today, did you see me do my arms like that? That was funny, like a little hamster. Today I'm going to be doing my skincare routine for you guys. This is the morning time skincare routine, and I do plan on doing a nighttime one later this week too, so you'll see that probably next week. But I have a very simple, I feel like, routine, and it doesn't use a ton of products. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get jumped into it. Don't mind my potato face. I'm not going to put on makeup today because it's my day off. That's all there is to it. Also, I thought I would come to you looking like I just woke up because I did. So basically in the morning, we're going to start there because I didn't film this because it felt weird to film this. So I actually have gotten to the point where I don't always wash my face in the morning, which sounds nasty. But what I mean is I don't use like a face wash to scrub my skin clean or anything. I usually get in the shower and I'll use warm water to really rinse my face very well. I don't know what word I was about to say there. I've started doing that because I noticed that when I was using a face wash every morning and every night, my skin was breaking out more, it felt like, and I pretty much can only sum that up to the fact that I was stripping my skin a little too much. And so that's something I would encourage you guys to play around with if you're having any kind of struggle. Oh, wait, pause the video. I didn't even address this. I was gonna wait, but you can't even tell. So I got a new rug, right? And so this right here, big thing, is the old rug. This table, I don't know where it goes. The whole behind me is really big mess right now. So I really encourage you guys, play around with it and see maybe if you like take out a few products or switch up how and when you wash your face, if that helps your skin at all, because it has definitely helped mine. So usually this is the only thing I'll do in the morning as far as like washing it goes. If I'm in the shower and I feel like my skin is just needs like a little scrub more than just a rinse, I always have the Pixi Peel and Polish in my shower ready to go. It's super bright, you can hardly see it. I love this stuff because it is very like finely gritty, and so it's a really good scrub, but it's not very abrasive. So I feel like I do that on any days that I kind of need a little bit of something extra, but not like a full-on thing. I also want to try from Pixi the in-shower steam facial. I think would be really nice in the mornings, especially if you don't have like a lot of time to treat yourself, because I think that does it in like 5 or 10 minutes. So yeah, that's literally it as far as like washing and all that stuff goes. So now we're caught up, we're right here all together. I've rinsed my face. I didn't use my peel and polish this morning because my skin is feeling a little dry this morning. The weather has been strange here lately. It's actually like summer weather outside, which is strange. During the day it's like 70 and at night it's like 30. So basically we're all dying. So now I'm downstairs, obviously in my filming room. Most of my morning skincare routine happens here. The very first thing that I use is from Good Molecules. This is the Niacinamide Brightening Toner. I mentioned this in my current favorites, and y'all, this toner is so good. So I actually have a bottle of this upstairs and down here, and in my nighttime skincare routine, I'll talk about that, but I switch off toners during the nighttime. So I don't know if you can tell in this little bottle, I have literally this much of this toner left. I love it so much, and I actually have noticed a huge difference when I use it. So we're gonna start here. I have a little cotton ball, and we're gonna do that. The other thing that I do daily on my skin, if you guys notice, if you can see, it's kind of calmed down a little bit. My chin's a little red, and that's because, as I always, literally always say to you guys, I have PCOS. I have to pluck my chin every day. If not, I'll have a man beard every day. Every day. So, you know, normal toner stuff. I do take this down my neck just a little as well. And then the toner, she done. She's good. I really like this toner because, like I said, I've noticed a difference. My skin's definitely actually brighter, which is what it says it does. But also the consistency is super strange. It's almost like a gel. I've said that before, I think. It's super strange, but I really love it. So instead of it coming out super liquidy like when you're usually putting your toner on your cotton pad or whatever, it's almost like you have to really be careful as to not oversaturate your cotton. This doesn't do that. It's almost like, I don't know, it's almost like a serum consistency, I think is the better way to say it. And I love it. Starting off with my next little phase, I do use a lot of serums. I really like serums. I think that I almost always combine a serum night or day with a lotion, you know, so I'll do a few serums or a serum and then I do a lotion on top, and I really feel like that locks in moisture very well for my skin without it being overly like oily or overly moisturized, because I do tend to have more oily skin. So I have one serum from Good Molecules that I use all over my face. This is the Daily Brightening Serum. And again, I like it because it's brightening and it does what it says it's going to do. And then I combine this one with the Pacifica Pore Warrior Booster Serum. And so there was another one from Good Molecules I used for a little while, but it was a niacinamide serum. And then I realized I was using it in conjunction with my Pacifica, and they're both niacinamide. So I was like, I'm literally using 3 of the same products. So I switched it up and I used these 2. I really love this serum too. I have like a little less than half of the bottle left already. So I just do a little dropper right in the middle there. And then I get this one. This Pacifica one is super, super like liquidy. It's a serum, but it's more like watery, so I have to work kind of fast so it doesn't drip down my face. Oh, and I forgot to mention too, right there is my Coolio, which I always call it Coolio, so we're just gonna rename her Coolio. Okay. That's my skin fridge, a little mini fridge, and it's a really, really good investment, I feel like, because I leave these in there, and then in the morning it's just like so refreshing, and it actually does help my skin for the products I'm putting on to be cold, because it kind of like, you know, tightens everything, makes it look like, okay, we have a job to do today. I'm not gonna lie to you guys though, when I got the skin fridge, I like love the idea of it, and I obviously thought it would be some beneficial because I got it, but I didn't think it would be as good as it has been for me. So really, really highly recommend that. Okay, so I love these serums too because they really like dry pretty quickly. So they're not all the way dry, but if you can see my skin, just a little, they're still a little bit tacky, but not like uncomfortably tacky. My freaking mic died again. This is the shortest freaking battery. My mic died again. I am over. I need to get a different camera altogether. Anyway, welcome back. I don't know what the last thing you guys actually picked up on, so sorry if the audio was a little wonky there for a second. Just finished with those serums. So now what I like to do is yet another Good Molecules serum. This is the Wake Up Eye Serum. It's formulated with caffeine and pumpkin extract to brighten, firm, and depuff. I have really puffy eyes in the morning, so this is a must. In the fridge, you guys, is key. Like if you don't even need a mini fridge for it. Just put it in your regular fridge and it's so nice. So I do like a drop under each eye, and then this is my little skin hack here. I have 2 little eye things that I use. This is the Garnier Skin Active Clearly Brighter Anti-Puff Eye Roller. Okay, and then I have the Dermalogica Stress Positive Eye Lift. And I put these in the fridge not really for like the product itself as much as the cold, you know, little applicator. So I forgot to put this one back in the fridge last night when I used it, or yesterday morning, so I'm going to use this one today. But it's so nice to have this metal tip be really, really cold. It really, really helps my eyes super depuff a lot faster, and I just use that to like blend in that serum, if that makes sense. And I'll do it in the corner of my eye and all over. I obviously use a lot of Good Molecules products, and I just want to say really quickly, they're awesome. I feel like for a little while I was using so many different products. It was really hard for me to tell if like a product was working, if it wasn't working, and like if I added a new thing in and I had 5 other new things I added, it was kind of hard to tell, you know, pinpoint like, yes, I liked this about this product, or it did this for me, or it didn't do this for me. So I've really tried to use the same products for a long time now. I've slowly incorporated all of them, and I've had these Good Molecule products for months now, and they're pretty much just about all I use. You'll see a few other things from a different brand in my nighttime skincare routine. But yeah, they've been awesome, so I really recommend them, and I also recommend them because their stuff is so affordable. It's crazy. So I know it probably sounds like this is a sponsored video for Good Molecules, but it's not. And I talk about them a lot because I like them a lot. I wouldn't talk about something this much that I didn't like. But the toner I think is $8 maybe, or like 8 or 10, and it lasts a good long while. So I really recommend you guys check them out if you have not already. So I like to do this too in the morning because it's like a little extra special treat, you know, like a little under eye massage. And I like this applicator too because it doesn't pull too much. It's not too rough for under your eyes. Both of them are really good. And I pretty much tell that we're done with this when my little applicator starts to feel warm. Done there. Then the last step of my whole entire morning skincare routine, super fast, right, is, you guessed, from Good Molecules. So let me tell you why this is awesome though. This is the silicone-free priming moisturizer. So I like this because you can use it as just a moisturizer, or you can use it as a primer too. So I started using this. It was one of their newer products, and I liked the idea of not having to put on a moisturizer and then a primer, because sometimes, like, it's a little much for my skin, and I feel like the serums are a part of my skincare routine, so I didn't want to do without those. But serum, moisturizer, and primer was like a whole lot to put on my face, and so I felt like I had to wait for like part of it to dry and then whatever. This has been really great because you can throw it right on, and the serum I just used under my eyes is not even all the way dry yet, which, I don't know, the whole thing's just amazing and I love it. So I use this as my moisturizer. I don't use this at night, but during the day it's perfect, and because it is a primer too, I pretty much only use it as a primer, like a priming moisturizer. I wouldn't do this probably on days I'm not going to do makeup except for today. Last but not least, this is still skincare, but it's not like my skin, it's my lips. I'm going to put on a little bit of this First Aid Beauty lip therapy because my poor lips this morning. Yeah. I talked about this lip product in my current favorites video too, and like why I like the texture of it, so I'm not going to repeat it here. If you guys want to go watch that video, I talk a little bit more about it. That's actually my whole morning skincare routine. I don't have like a big long routine because I'm doing this obviously before I'm getting ready for work, so I don't need like a 35-minute long skincare routine, then my makeup, then everything else. I just need something that is going to get the job done, and then I can get on with the rest of the day. These products I've been using, like I said, for months, and I really like them. I tried to take some time to actually test out these products, just using them to see how my skin would do. I would say the brightening aspect of a lot of the Good Molecules products really does work. My skin feels a lot more even, not even necessarily in the actual texture, which it does, but more or less just like all across the board, my skin just feels more in unison. I hardly ever have any little breakouts, which obviously changes hormonal and stress-wise and whatever else, but on the daily, I really don't have a lot of problems with my skin, so I've been loving them, all the products that I've been using. I'll try to link everything down below. The Dermalogica and the Garnier roller, I don't know really a lot about those, and if you can't get those specific ones, I wouldn't even worry about it, because like I said, it's more or less just the applicator tip that I like it for. I don't ever use the product itself a whole lot. But I really recommend that if you guys have any little roller that you've found, use that underneath your eyes, because I feel like it makes a really big difference and it just feels good in the morning. Okay, you guys, so that is my whole skincare routine. I hope that you enjoyed it, that it was helpful, that you heard about some products that you haven't heard about before, and maybe you want to try them out. If you do, let me know, and tell me what your favorite product is that you use in your skincare morning routine, and keep your eyes peeled, because like I said, I'm going to be doing the nighttime routine pretty soon too, so hopefully that's going to be out next week-ish. I hope that y'all have an awesome Friday today. I think this is going up on Friday. If not, maybe you watched this on Friday and it was applicable anyways. Whatever day it is where you are right now, I hope that you have an awesome one. If you're not already subscribed to my channel and you want to be, super easy. Just hit subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a whole lot. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.